Hi there, hope you're doing good. So here I am with another Excel workflow. And in this workflow, we are going to upload a CSV for two different platforms and a total sales data. And we will try to build the dashboard. So the whole reason for this video is just to show you the update and the demo of so far what I have built for the CEO view, so that you can give me so that you can guide me accordingly, so that we can make the modification before finalizing and building the dashboard for the other two, which is eBay and the total sales. So far, so this is the data we have uploaded. So this is the real data available, the data you gave me with few columns, 11 columns, and I have built the dashboard for that. Uh, Okay, so I'll go through the dashboard, but before doing that, as we need to see the month over month on the dashboard in 1 month data, so that we can plot the data accordingly. And to do that, what I've done, I have built some random data for the next 3 years. I'll show you. Okay, so this is the dashboard. This is the data I have updated randomly for up to 2028 March, and I'll go through the dashboard accordingly from here. Then we can go back to the real data. Okay, so once we have multiple years data, then we can see month over month. If you want to see only the current year, you can always see that too. So okay, so I'll so okay. So if I'll type in 2025 in here, it will show me all the dates available for 2025. So let's see, we have only 1 year data, 2025. So these are the two cells where you will be entering the dates or selecting the date interval. If you will not select any date interval, it will show all the data available in the database. So I'll go through again with step by step. So consider we have 2025 data. So this is how it will show you the trends. The net sales you can see for the selected date. So from 2025 July to 31st December, we have $9,776 sales. Total orders 184. Average order price is around $53 based on this. Discount given 12.6. Product returns are 0.1%. This matrix is showing, give me one sec. Okay, so this metric is showing the last month you selected, which is showing that the last month of December 2025 has done $700 more than the November 2025. Whereas this one is showing the current month. So this currently today is the 18th of September, and here it's showing that we have done $529 more than the August 2025. So this is showing the current month trend. This is the last selected date, and so forth and so on. So if we have 1 year data, you can see the trend. So it's showing July 2025 has $1,888 sales. Then it's growing, and now it's steady up to $7,681 in December 2025. Overall, the trend is increasing trend, as you can see with this brown line showing the arrow rising on the right side. This is an overview for the weekly sales. This is how you are performing week on week. So it's showing the rounded number of the $1,000. Let me give that $1,000. Okay, I'll make this sales to show dollars in thousands. So I'll keep K so that it can recognize. Similarly, I'll add $K in here for better description. So now it's showing that the initial weeks, week number 27 to 53, it's ranging from $3,000 to $4,000, $6,000 in the mid, and then now back to $4,000. Overall, the trend is increasing as the pink line is rising on the right side. So it's showing the overall increasing trend. Then this is the daily sales trend. I just added this chart just for your information, just to show you this is how it will look like on the daily basis. I don't know if you are interested in seeing this. daily based data, because if there are few days where we don't have any sales, that will show the blank area. So I don't think so. The daily sales trend will be more logical to make some sense. Whereas on the yearly sales, you can see currently we have selected only 1 year. Now I'm going to select up to 2028 so that we can have many years data. So now we have from 2025 to 2028. Let me reduce it down to 2027. So to do that, I'll delete it. I'll select, I enter 2027, scroll down and select the last date available. Okay, so now the yellow line, you can see it has changed its trend. Now it's showing that the selected interval has increasing trend. So in the 2025, we have made 38,000, $90,000 and $88,000 in the 2027, whereas the overall trend is increasing trend. If I'll select the 2028 as well, you will see the trend will reduce that. But again, the data available for the 2028 is only for 3 months, which is up to March. So now it's showing that reducing trend. Two more charts to show. This is the selected date amount. So these are two similar charts. This is just a donut and a pie chart showing the overall distribution of the returns, sales, shipping, taxes, and the discount. So which part is more and which part is less. Currently, as again, the data is arbitrary data. So this is not making any sense, but once we have the real data, it will make more sense. So against the net sales, we have, let me reduce the interval so that we can see difference in the pie charts. 2025. All right. So now we have some difference in the chart that discount was $8,000 in 2025, whereas overall from 2025 to 2028, all the data available in the database has $49,000. Net sale is $50,000, whereas in the selected range, the net sale is only $9,870. So this is how the charts are showing. Again, you can see this is completely dynamic and it's showing that the December 2025 has done $9 less uh, than the January of the 2024, sorry, November 2025. Whereas September has done $841 more than the August 2025, which is the current month. So the whole reason, okay, so the one chart remaining, this is month over month. Again, I'll select few more data so that we can see overall trend. So this is showing month over month trend. So the data has started from July. So August has done $5,747 more than the July. And then September has done another 2,274 more than the August data. It's not showing the exact value of that particular month, but it's showing only the with comparison to the previous month, whether it has done more than the previous month or less than. So if it is done less dollars than the previous month, it will be showing the red arrow. The last 3 months in the March 2028 are reducing. As you can see this trend in here as well. So it's 6,500, 6,200, and 4,463. This is the last 3 months, which is showing these three arrows here as well. Whereas these were increasing from the last month, so it's showing the increase in the two. So this is how the data is interpreting. Everything is linked to it. Now the last part. So for example, if you want to add more data to it, let me, okay, so this is the real data only. So if as we have only July data available, so we cannot see month over month change. We can see the weekly or the daily changes. We don't have the yearly concept as well. Let me delete this date. So we have only 1 month data, so we can only see the trend for those. So net sales is showing $1,800. Total orders are 31. Average orders were $59 each. 38% discounts given, 4.4% returns. July, again, we don't have any June data, so we can't see. So it's showing yellow. So we don't have um any comparison with the previous month. So again, the same single month only is making sense thing is Weekly sales. Again, I think it's showing only zeros. I have to make some changes in it. So it's basically less than $1,000. So this is why it's showing zero. I think I need to make the change in it so that we can see. Okay, now it's better. $23, 120, 168, 851, and 726. So this is the weekly trend for this July 2025. So we have increasing sales on the weekly chart. As you can see on this daily chart as well, that the last few days are more than any of the other days in the starting of the July. So yes, in the last weeks, the last 2 weeks, we have more sales than the earlier 3 weeks of the month. So this is the current data, and please do let me know if you want to add any metrics to it, like if you want to see the order frequency like this, are the number of orders are increasing or decreasing. So we can add more and more charts. We can build so many things, but I think you are focusing on some punchlines or the progress of the platform. So this is how it will look like once you have more and more data. I have to build the data dashboard for the eBay, though it has so many columns. Let me go through that quickly as well. So eBay has more than 100 columns, I guess. Yeah, 82 columns we have. So I have to go through all the columns and see which columns are of use so that we can use the same database. Or maybe you want to reduce the number of columns similar format as for the total sales and the Amazon, because this is very like precise data, not so much loading up the data as well. So once we have so much data, it will load up and slow the file as well. So if we can keep the same format for the eBay in the same format, that will be helpful. And we might be able to use the single drop down to see the um, Amazon, eBay, and other data instead of building three different dashboards for each. So that is that from my side. So far, that is it for the update. Please do let me know if you have any other ideas, or if you are unable to understand, we can have a meeting as well so that we can discuss it better and proceed in the right direction instead of wasting time. Thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to hear from your side. Take care. Bye.